I'm excited right now. Can you tell? As of 8 days from now, it will be the day of the release of the new Saints Row game. And for the uninformed, it's not going to be called Saints Row 5. It's just going to be called Saints Row, something that companies have been doing a lot recently when there's so many entries in their series that they just release a new game and just call it the title, no number. We got the gameplay, we got the trailers, and I know that a lot of people aren't that stoked on this game releasing, but me, man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm excited, bro. I thoroughly enjoy playing the Saints Row games. Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 are some of my favorite games that I've ever played in my entire life. And I really think that Saints Row 4 is an underrated classic in the last decade. Like, from the time the game came out all the way up till now, people just throw feces on its name like it's some piece of trash. But it's not. That game was fun. While it is completely different from the rest of the series, you know, story-wise and gameplay-wise, at least it was fun. People look at me crazy when I say Saints Row 4 should have won Game of the Year in 2013, but, you know, I'll gladly die on this hill, man. I don't care. But enough about Saints Row 4, man. We're here to talk about the new upcoming Saints Row game. Now, like I said, people on the internet are already having a negative thought towards this game, man, but I think that gameplay wise, this is going to be fun because the Saints Row games has always been fun because they've always been wacky and wild and not afraid to pull anything back. But as optimistic as I feel about the game, I do still have some things that I'm concerned about and things that I want to be implemented good into this game. So I'm going to share with y'all 3 things that I want to be done well in this Saints Row game, because I am going to cop it on launch day and I will be playing it on my second channel. Second channel link in the description, man. Make sure you go subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and be ready for that gameplay. Now, I forged these 3 things based on how I played Saints Row games in the past. You know, I took things that they could work on and hopefully that they can implement way better into this upcoming game. So number 1, like I already said, is fun gameplay, bro. The Saints Row games have been known for being just wild and wacky and not being afraid to pull back any kind of gameplay in expense of the player's satisfaction. I know you've probably heard of the comparisons of Saints Row to GTA 5, man, because of how similar they used to be in gameplay. But I think that Saints Row, this is their time to shine, bro. This could be the time for them to show how wacky their game is compared to, you know, GTA 5, which is a good thing. You know, GTA 5 is a more realistic, sort of realistic gameplay, but with Saints Row you can have fun with a more wacky and cartoonish type violence. Now, obviously this game is going to be pretty much a standalone from the series. At least that's what we've already gathered from the trailers that they dropped and the gameplay. And you know, they're in a whole different new city, I believe. But what I really would like to see in some way, shape, or form is them reintroducing old characters, OG characters, because they built a character foundation that stretched into 5 games, because I'm forgetting Gat Out of Hell. That was a sort of a game too, you know. I didn't play that, but you know, I'm sure in some way, shape, or form that we're gonna get some sort of allude to Johnny Gat, you know, obviously. Hopefully other characters like Shauna or Piers, you know, that would be fun to see them make an appearance or, you know, be referenced. Just any OG characters making any appearance in this game some way, shape, or form would be pretty cool, and it would be a good nod to the old games in the series. Me personally though, I'm looking for that auto-tune dude that was in Saints Row 3. I forget his name. I think it was like Z or something. The pimp with the auto-tune. Yeah, that's my guy. I'm gonna be looking for him, man. That's my guy right there. And last but certainly not least, this kind of ties in with the first one, but I kind of got some things I want to say about it, and that is non-repetitive gameplay. Now, one thing that I can distinctly remember while replaying Saints Row the Third, like about a year ago, is that I remember the missions kind of got repeated over the course of the game. Like, they would introduce new dialogue, but the missions would be kind of the same, like how you would have to drive that tiger around the city. I think you did that at least like 2 or 3 times in the storyline. Or in Saints Row 4, where you had to disrupt the simulation and had to cause as much mayhem. You did that like 4 or 5 times. While it was fun the first like few times, I wouldn't want this game to, you know, reuse the same missions over and over again. I'd hope as the story progresses you get more different mission types, or even if you do have to repeat some missions, you know, keep it at like a minimum, like only do it like 2 or 3 times in the whole storyline. If they could do that, man, I'm sold. I'm gonna be a happy camper. Now, overall, man, I have high hopes for this series. I believe that it's gonna be a decent game. At minimum, it's gonna be decent game. But I'm hoping it's gonna be a good or great game. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting the Let's Play on my second channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Once again, link is in the description. And while you're at it, man, if you're gonna subscribe to that channel, man, why not subscribe to this one? Like the video if you haven't already. And man, yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. I'll see you on the next one.